So I'm not going to try. I can't do that really good. Very good. Yeah. Ready to do this? Sure. Time to get in this one. There you go. Ready?
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on YouTube. Tonight we have with us race car driver Austin Lee. Welcome to the show, Austin.
Thank you.
So, Austin, how did your racing career get started?
So ever since I was a kid, I've always loved racing. When I was 4 months old, I went to my first NASCAR race at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And I don't remember a lot about it, but that just sparked something. And I'd go to my local dirt track over at Placerville Speedway every weekend. And my local quarter midget track had a booth set up for an arrive and drive. So we got a quarter midget, and then I did, I think, 3 years in a quarter midget, and now I'm in a micro for my third year.
Okay. So what was that like for you to race for the first time?
It's crazy. It's a lot to handle. I mean, you have a lot going through your head, and it's kind of hard to explain, but you have like a lot going through your head.
There you go.
Okay. So how much success have you had as a race car driver?
So in quarter midgets, I won many races, and then in micros, my first full season at Delta Speedway, I ended up 5th place in the final points.
Okay, very cool. So, Austin, when you win races, how do you celebrate your victories?
I mainly just stand on the back of the car and basically say thank you to the fans for coming out. Wave to the fans. Thank you.
Okay, so what's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you?
Awesome day at the racetrack. I mean, getting there on time is always a plus. You get there on time, car's set up good. You go out onto the track, and you just, in my opinion, being able to roll it back into the trailer and not junking a car is a good night.
Okay, so what's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you then?
Awesome day is probably going from like last to climbing a lot of spots. I feel like just improving and learning every night is an awesome night for me.
Okay, so who's on your racing crew?
My racing crew has many people. So there's Steve Gambrell, who I've known since a kid. He's a family friend. My dad grew up with him. There's Devin Osana, who also races with me, but whenever he's not racing, he works on my car. There's my dad, who does everything. My mom, who manages the account. Justin Tidwell, who used to work on my teammate Devin's car, but now he works on both of them. That rounds it up.
Okay, so what's the story behind your racing number?
So my number is 11A, and I was born November 11th, 2011, and 11's just been my lucky number, and then my name's Austin, so we just chose 11A when I could choose the number.
Okay, so who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
On my racing team, I have MTFX Graphics, who sponsors me with graphics. There's Lund Construction, TNS Construction, Elite Powder Coating, Demtech, and SAC Transfer.
Okay, are you still looking for sponsors for your racing team?
I'm always looking for sponsors. I mean, racing isn't a cheap sport, so any help you could get with anything always goes a long way.
So how does one get a hold of you to sponsor you, Austin?
They could reach out to me on one of my social media pages, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all Austin Lee Motorsports and Austin Lee Racing.
Okay, so reach out to Austin Lee Motorsports or Austin Lee Racing if you'd like to sponsor a racing show guest.
Yeah.
So, what is your home racetrack you race on?
My home racetrack is Delta Speedway. It's in Stockton, California, right next to the sprint car track.
Okay, what is your favorite racetrack you've ever raced on?
My favorite racetrack that I've ever raced on is probably Plaza Park Raceway. It's down in Fresno, California, and the environment there, the facility's super nice. I mean, my first race there was a little over 1,000 people there. I mean, it's just such a cool environment, a cool place, and a nice facility.
Okay, so when you're out there racing, Austin, are you pretty good at reading the racetrack?
What's that?
Are you pretty good about reading the racetrack?
Yeah, I mean, I usually go out there and I do the screwdriver test. I mean, where you stick it into the ground and see how much moisture is in the track. And that's
Okay.
mainly
Alrighty. So when you're out there racing, do you like a wet heavy track, a dry slick track, or right in the center?
I mean, I'd prefer right in the center, but I don't hate a dry slick track. I mean, I don't like the muddy tracks because those are just so hard to predict. Dry slick, you just are ready and prepared for. My ideal track type is just right in the middle.
Okay. So, alrighty. So, what are your future goals as a race car driver?
My future goals, I mean, I feel like most people want to go for NASCAR, and I'd love to be in the NASCAR Cup Series, but I'd like in the future to at least get into high limit. I mean, since World of Outlaws is starting to go down a little bit, I'd like to get into high limit and be with the big drivers.
Okay, alrighty. So, do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to racing in? Yeah.
I mean, the Tulsa Shootout is micros. It's the biggest race there is. I might go out there. Tulsa Shootout's just everyone looks forward to it. It's the biggest race for micros. It's big.
Okay.
Big show.
Alrighty. So, okay. When you're strapped in your race car getting ready to go on the racetrack, what helps get you psyched up and motivated to go out and do that?
Mainly just cutting everything out. I mean, you cut everything out and you just clear your head. I mean, close your eyes, breathe. I mean, sometimes put your helmet on and pray. I mean, just anything to just clear your head.
Alrighty. So, what do you like to do for fun away from the racetrack?
I do a majority of things. So I like to duck hunt with my dad, and I like to go out, ride mountain bikes, dirt bikes. I'm a big fisherman. Just all kinds of stuff I love to do. All
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Alrighty. So, do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
So there is one. It was right before California Speed Week, which is 4 races in 5 days, going from the bottom of California up to the top. And I ended up racing at Hills Ferry for their first race there ever in micros. I think the weekend before, no, the day before. And I ended up getting brake checked. I ended up hitting their front tire, and I started flipping, and the car was junked. And I just remember the day of the first race. It's a 6-hour drive, and when we should be leaving, we're welding up the frame that got broken. And we still made it in time and got there at the heat races. Speed Week was a rough week, but it's always a learning opportunity. It's first race down there, it's heat differences. I mean, I'm racing in 120 degrees outside of the car.
This is how it works.
Okay, so who's your racing hero?
My racing hero,
You get to the other end.
probably Chase Elliott. I've met him many times. He's came out to Placerville Speedway. I've met him. He's just a cool dude. I mean, he'll always try and hang out with the fans after a good race or a bad race.
Okay. So, alrighty. So who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
So a lot of these people I used to race quarter midgets with, and we all moved up to micros. So there's Levi Osborne, Jackson Tardif, Denise Anderson, Anaya Scott, Bree Arnold, and then in my first full year at Delta Speedway, there was one person that would come out to everyone's trailer after and was just saying good job. He's just a nice dude. That's Nathan Hammer.
Okay, alrighty. So, do you have a racing nickname?
I do not have a racing nickname, but I'm open for any suggestions if you got ideas.
Okay, alrighty. So, okay. Is there anybody else you'd like to thank you for helping you get this far with your racing career?
Okay, good luck, man. 3,
just anyone that's gotten me out there. I mean, anyone that comes out to the races, supports me, everyone that works on the tracks, everyone that just does anything to get me out there or just support me.
Okay, so at this portion of the racing show, I like to turn the mic over to my guest, and if they would like to ask me a couple questions, they can ask me a couple questions.
What got you into asking or interviewing drivers?
Kind of as a kid, I always dreamt of working in the racing industry, some capacity, and just a friend of mine got me into this, and it's been pretty cool ride.
Let's see. Do you often go to racetracks?
I used to go to quite a few racetracks. I used to go to Knoxville, Iowa. I went to Knoxville Nationals 2 years in a row. I've been to the Boone Super Nationals, which is a huge IMCA event. That's a 7-day race.
Wow.
I've been to Britt, Iowa for a race down there. I've been to Algona. I've been to Huset's, Jackson Motorplex. Yeah.
Wow,
Fairmont Racing.
You've been everywhere.
Yeah. Yes. And back when I went to Knoxville Nationals my last year, Austin, I got to meet Stevie Smith. That was pretty cool.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
That's sweet.
And then the last night I was there, was waiting to talk to Mark Kinzer because he was driving the 5M car at the time, and was standing there because he had won the Knoxville Nationals. And lo and behold, his dad comes around and says, "Hey, how can I help you?" And I said, "Well, I went to talk to Mark." He said, "Well, Mark's up in the VIP booth doing a bunch of interviews because he won the Knoxville Nationals." I said, "Well, yeah, I see that." He's like, "But I'll make you a deal." He says, "Why don't you come inside the gate here?" And he says, "Inside by the car here." He says, "You can have your picture taken with me. I'll give you an autographed picture of me." So I got an autographed picture. Cool. I got an autographed picture from Carl Kinzer.
That's cool. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. And then I got to meet Doug Wolfgang.
Ooh.
And Sammy Swindell and Steve Kinzer. Yep. And Joey Saldana. Yeah.
Just the best of the best.
Yeah. Then I've also gotten to meet, oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Some of the other ones. Oh, Logan Schuhart and yeah. Oh yeah.
And then for my
Jacob
final
Allen.
question, who was the favorite person that you've met?
Minute 28 seconds.
Oh, I've met a lot of them. I'll tell you what. Okay, we'll start out with NASCAR. My favorite NASCAR driver I've ever met has been Rusty Wallace. Rusty was pretty cool.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, sprint car wise, I have quite a few, so I can't go there on that one. Let's see. Oh, and that's probably about it. Dirt track wise, I'll tell you. Austin, if you want to meet a really awesome driver and you want to find out more about a really awesome racing family, reach out to Murty Racing on Facebook, MURTY Racing on Facebook. Father and son racing team. Dolan Murty come up through the ranks, much like you're doing. Age 12, dad put him behind the wheel of a full-scale IMCA dirt stock car for the first time. His sixth night out, he went out and beat 20 to 29 adults and brought home $900 as a 12-year-old.
What? That's crazy.
And then when he turned 16, him and his dad went to the first ever Bristol Dirt Nationals. and he won the first ever Bristol Dirt Nationals and brought home $50,000 as a 16-year-old.
That's a sweet payday there.
Yeah, and he's won 2 Boone Super Nationals in a row. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
The kid can drive, and so can't the dad. The dad's won a couple Super Nationals too. So very awesome team to watch. 99D and 99X, the stock cars and late models and modifieds. Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's really cool with Boone, Austin, is the last night of competition, they take 28 to 29 cars, line them up 3 wide on a 3-mile track. They drop the green flag 3 wide to see who the best of the best is for 25 to 30 laps.
Jeez. I feel like I just want to know how many times they do, how they'd restart that just first lap.
It's quite interesting. A lot of them make it through the first lap, but it's just like, it's crazy. It is crazy.
That's
And for the Boone Super Nationals, Austin, it's 7 days of racing, and they get 1,000 to 2,000 race cars for 7 days, and for 5 classes of cars.
what?
Yeah,
That's a lot of cars.
and the racetrack is right across the street from Walmart, and Walmart rents part of their parking out to racing haulers. Yeah,
That's that's a lot
that's
of
pretty
cars.
insane, isn't it? That's pretty
crazy.
insane, isn't it?
That's
Yeah. But Austin, I'd like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. I will call you in a little bit to thank you in person. But I'll have you step out, Austin, and I will call you. Okay.
all right. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Before I let you go, Austin, do you have any advice out there for the kids coming up in the racing world?
Just never give up. You'll have your ups and downs. Just never giving up is key in racing. You'll have great races and sometimes you'll have bad ones, but what really like determines how you are is how you react to those.
Yes.
If you're getting all down on yourself and being mad at everything, that doesn't say a whole lot. It's what's it called? It just doesn't say a lot for everyone that's out there helping you, and just never giving up just does a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, Austin, and I will have you step out.
And
Okay.
one big thanks to Ryder Osama Photography and Denise Delt Photos.
Okay. Alrighty. Not a problem. But I'll have you step out, Austin, and I will call you in just a little bit to thank you. Okay.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Not a problem. You know how to exit out, Austin?
I'll exit out. Oh.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Austin Lee on our racing show, talking to us about his racing career tonight. He drives the 11A Micro Sprint. But if you'd like to go hit up Austin Lee Racing or Motorsports on Facebook and Instagram. But racing news wise, the Ralph Capitani Classic is tonight. So a lot of your 410 racers are down there getting ready for the Knoxville Nationals. Congratulations to Riku Abreu for picking up the 360 Sprint Car Nationals down in Knoxville, Iowa this last weekend. But if you would like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com.